Alright, welcome on into another stream, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Ask Next, nice to see you again, as usual. You'll be mostly lurking? Alright, no worries about that. Thanks for lurking, I appreciate that. I'm doing pretty well, how about you? So, yesterday on stream, we continued to go through Giles' Dream Nightmare, and I spent an inordinate amount of time trying to 100% the area. Kind of fruitlessly, because it didn't really end up mattering the thing that I got stuck on. And we kind of like looked it up after the fact, and yeah, it really wasn't that big a deal. And then I died a couple times because of the weird boss mechanic. And yeah, anyway, I was throwing pretty hard last night. So after we went through his dream, then we went to Magiskar to tell the town folk that Giles was still alive. And there's a bunch of fiery stuff going on there. We didn't get the fire rod like I thought we would, so I don't know exactly where we get it. We got the wind scroll. We talked to another one of the guardians, but its crest had been stolen. It was in another castle, essentially. So that's kind of where we left off yesterday. And we got teleported back to our room. And like Septimus essentially broke in and was like, "Oh, I didn't expect you to be here." So I'm like, why is he in our room then? Anyway, that's not too important. That's just kind of where we were yesterday, heading into today. So Astinex also got infected by that cold that's going around. Yeah, I'm like finally mostly over it, I think. Like I haven't really felt any residual gunk in the lungs or anything like that. So hopefully I'm good. Maybe I'll be able to do a good Melzus voice tonight. Alright, so not that one. I did save in slot 1. The Sanctuary Secrets. Oh, yeah. So, after we got back into town, Septimus told us that Mia may have discovered what exactly is going on, so we should go figure out what's going on by talking to Ronan. I don't exactly remember what he said, but we are supposed to go to the Sanctuary next, which means we're going to ignore that and then go see what the townfolk have to say, including Mia, perhaps. Alright. So we finally conquered a nightmare without somebody dying, which is pretty nice, but also pretty bad, because now we don't get a cool, rad weapon. Ronan has been praying to an evil demon? Oi! I can believe many things, Alundra, but that I cannot. I will not. Yeah, I really feel like I screwed up my Jess voice from the beginning. Oh well. You have to see my latest stream, Alundra. No, wait. I should say you have to feel it. Take my hand, Alundra. Oh, snap. Into the thick of it. Interesting. You must ask Jess. No, you must demand of Jess that he create a new sword. I don't want to die, Alundra. I want to live. Forever, if it were possible. But defeating the demon is far more important than any one life, including my own. Oh, man. So it sounds like he's going to sacrifice himself. That's crazy. There were like knights riding on T-Rex looking like things. This is the Holy Sword. I began work on it shortly after Lutus died. With this weapon, Alundra, you can restore peace to our world once and for all. You can't let the sacrifice Lutus made be for naught.
Well, it's finally here. I can't believe they didn't listen to me. Fools, see how powerless you are. Die!
You fight against the black force of evil at great personal risk to life and limb. Strangely, no one tries to stop you, but you realize that they understand you fight for them as well. You're not afraid, just determined to emerge victorious. So that's kind of like the first reveal of what's going on with what Septimus was talking about. Of course, like a lot of this stuff is kind of easy to pick up generally speaking, but there is some interesting lore mechanics that tie into this all, which I think we're going to learn more about here shortly. Hi, Alundra. Some of the grown-ups say you're causing all the trouble here. I don't think so. I think you're too cool to be such a troublemaker. A rumor is spreading that you're planning to leave the village. That's not true, is it, Alundra? You wouldn't leave us, would you? Now that you've saved Giles, you're an inspiration to peasants everywhere. Fight the power! Since you saved Giles from an untimely death, he has only words of praise for you. For a while, I surmised that you might be the source of our troubles, Alundra. But now I know that you're honorable, not evil. Bravo, Alundra, bravo! Ronan, I haven't seen him around lately, no. Why do you ask? Don't imagine there's anything upstairs. Alright. Why are the gods claiming our lives? Why are we being punished with death? So, Giles is not here. He might be like in the church or something. Alrighty. Would the gods have saved Giles' life if you had not, Alundra? I have a feeling that our prayers would have gone unanswered. There has to be a devil! Why else would all these horrible things keep happening to us? Alright, nobody upstairs. Let's go visit Septimus. He might not be at home. Kind of figured that. Okay. I can finally going through the chimney? Was I able to do that the entire time and it just never worked for whatever reason? Secret pass obtained. Oh, okay. I think I remember what this is for. Oh, yeah, and I never read the wind scroll either. What was that? Oh, like magic? Alright, so we got the wind scroll, level 1. Generates deadly lightning. Okay. Oh, I really need to go shopping. Apparently, I forgot I spent all my stuff, pretty much. Wait, how do I get out? Oh no, there's a switch. Interesting. Oh yeah, I didn't even read the secret pass, did I? Sapphire crest. Blue-green crest. Well, okay, you got me. Secret pass. Opens doors to opportunity. What's that, Alundra? I perished in Sybil's dream. Once I might have been fascinated, but now those words terrify me. It's kind of interesting that they use the word perished. I think this is a product of a time where that was kind of like a, not that word specifically, but like kill, die, those types of words were kind of censored or avoided for whatever reason to perhaps make them a bit more child friendly. I always thought it was more childish to say something like perished instead, because I mean, kids understand that perishing is the same as dying, except for maybe if they're like below 5. I don't know. I always thought it was a really silly thing to avoid. But of course, this game did come out in 1997, so not too surprising. Giles doesn't seem happy even after you saved his life. Perhaps he's upset with himself for acting as he did toward you. Now everybody's favorite bonaire, aka boner. Dude, I haven't had any dreams since Nadia died. It's weird, but I guess at 86 the nightmares too. Will this village ever return to the way it was before, Alundra? I'm starting to forget what tranquility was like. I do like how Phineas just kind of had like a random cold or something at the beginning of the game, then he just kind of gets better as it goes on. Alright. Leave me to suffer alone, Alundra. I have no strength left to denounce you. So you spoke to Septimus? I assure you that it's true. Ronan believes that he prays to the gods, but he has been the victim of a clever deception. He is worshipping the very evil from which he believes the gods shall deliver us. Go, see for yourself. Ronan should still be at the sanctuary. So that's kind of like the big reveal of the storyline there, in that the gods that the people here are praying to aren't exactly gods. And it'll be expanded upon a little bit more, but since the cat's out of the bag, I'll just talk about it a little briefly right here. But Melzas has been taking the prayers of the people of Ainoa and using that to kind of fuel his strength. I guess in some ways it is a lot like A Nightmare on Elm Street, which I've said multiple times throughout the stream, but just that idea in general that gods derive their power from the prayers of individuals was, I think, pretty novel. Maybe not novel, but it was not something I at least had encountered very much by the time I played this in 1997. So it's something I kind of, I don't know, enjoyed. All of you can go to hell. Every last one of you, sons of bitches. Have you come to kill me, demon? To claim my soul? Why do you kill, demon? Does it please you? Shall I tell you? Do you want to know? If that's so, I won't kill you. Hey, Chris Hall, welcome into the stream. Thank you very much. How you doing tonight? Oh yeah, a reminder to go shopping. Is this Giles? No, Mead. Ronan has been acting strange, yes. Almost as though he thinks he's being watched. I can only wonder why. You love this game? It's always been a favorite of yours? You remember buying it as a kid because you thought he looked like Link? I mean, that is kind of a selling point. Did you ever play Landstalker by chance? You're fine? Nice. Yeah, this is... It's really interesting coming back after all these many years. Even though I think it's got like some sticky points, it it is still a pretty good game. Like, the mechanics are sound. I think my biggest complaint so far is that it can feel a little bit awkward jumping off the very edge of certain like platforms, especially while you're moving. Like, it feels like I fall off a little bit more often than I should compared to something like Mario. But yeah, overall, yeah, like right there, I tried to jump and I just fell again. There we go. But I felt like I didn't go as far as I could have to make that jump. Yeah, it's just a little bit annoying. Has some PS1 jank. Yeah. Which kind of reminds me, I saw this the other day, but like some dudes had compiled a list of like the top number of games on Metacritic for 2023, and Metroid Prime was like in the top 5, which is very strange to me, because while I really enjoyed Metroid Prime when it came out in like 2002 or whatever it was, it's so strange to think that a game from 2002 or whatever it was is competing and placing so well with like current modern games. And I wondered if part of the reason is like the Metacritic reviewers were more or less I don't want to say like cherry picked, but like the people who played the Metroid Prime remake were going to vote highly for it because they were already familiar with it. So I wondered if its score is a little bit inflated in comparison because of that, but it's not too important. Just thinking about like how older games kind of were more polished and withstood the test of time a lot better. It's just kind of disheartening in some ways. I don't know. I'm afraid to go to sleep because I might fall victim to a horrible nightmare. I'm afraid to leave the village and pick herbs because I might be killed by a monster. I'm paralyzed with fear, Alundra, and I hate it. It's pretty heavy stuff. So no, as far as the Metroid Prime remake, I don't think there's new content, but it's made for widescreen. It's remastered. I think the controls are slightly updated, but yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't blame the dude. So Sybil already walked up to us and talked, so I don't know if she'll say something too different here, but we'll see. Since returning home, Sybil has not had even one of her strange dreams. What happened to her while she was away, Alundra? She has the strangest look in her eyes. Now, I'm almost afraid of her, truth be told. Oh no. You fight against the black force of evil at great personal risk to life and limb. Strangely, no one tries to stop you, but you realize they understand you fight for them too. You're not afraid, just determined to emerge victorious. Okay, that was the exact same. Not too shocking, yeah. You played the RE4 remake recently, and it's like a completely different game. Yeah, for sure. I saw people play it. It's kind of hard to imagine that those two games are even related, the original and the remaster. Yeah, I've gotten the flail. So what had happened was we just finished going through Giles' Nightmare and then the little shrine in Magiskar, the North, like the mountain shrine. And now we're just kind of like tying up some loose ends after his dream. So Septimus is up there, but before dealing with that, I'm going to go ahead to the desert shop and then restock up on my items a little bit more cheaply, even though there's probably no reason for me to do it this way. I mean, because it's only 1 Gilder difference. But I think that shop has a couple items that the other one doesn't have that I kind of want to double check on about too. So yeah, I am a little bit of a decent way in, probably around halfway now. But honestly, my memory of this game after Clyde's dream really, it's really bad. Like, I remembered up to the desert shrine pretty well. And there's going to be certain parts that I do remember a little bit more, but okay. So I don't have any broken equipment for this dude to fix yet. So he does sell the Wonder Vial and that thing. You gonna buy something? You just go stand there looking stupid. All right, same old dialogue. Rather than buying the blue one, I almost called it purple. I think there's one on the cliff that I still didn't get. Well, that should have been like the strength tonic. This game reminds you of the Quintet Trio, Illusion of Gaia and Terra Enigma. You can't remember the third one. Soul Blader or Soul Blazer, depending on your region. Yeah, and of course, those games were also like Zelda knockoffs. I was a huge fan of Illusion of Time or Illusion of Gaia, depending on your region. Probably like one of my absolute favorite Super Nintendo games. US here? Okay. It's interesting that you bring up Terra Enigma then, because that was, you know, PAL release only. I think that's enough. Okay. Probably bought too many, but it's whatever. No, I have played Terra Enigma a bit, and then I got to like the industrial age, and then I kind of stopped because I know like I messed up my world building somehow, and it like kind of discouraged me. But it's a very interesting game. Maybe calling it the industrial period isn't right, but like there are definitely like real cities by the time I stopped. I remember like the skyscrapers and whatnot. No, this is the one I need to go down. Yeah, it's really a big shame that a lot of people in the US or North America rather didn't get the opportunity to play Terra Enigma, because it was a really good game. Oh, it's a magic elixir. Oh, I apparently needed that. Okay. Okay. No, this is pretty good. So I can buy the thing that I need from the shop. Now I don't really regret taking the time to come down here. It's still one of the best games. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. $18 Gilder. That's a steal. A song of a price. Okay. How much is this? 24 Gilder. So that's 6 cheaper than the other one. $200. Okay, that explains it. It's like there's almost nothing to spend your money on in this game. It feels like kind of pointless to go all this way unless you're just buying on the items that the other lady doesn't sell. Alright. Bahamut Lagoon, yeah, that's a really good one. I played that one quite a bit. Kind of my biggest complaint about Bahamut Lagoon was I think it's called Salmondo. The like main character's dragon just kind of gets brokenly overpowered, and it kind of makes the game a bit too easy. But there's a very fascinating game. I'm trying to think, what's the title of the game that's kind of similar to that? Panzer Dragoon? I'm trying to remember if that's the game that was like on Sega that's kind of similar. I mean, it was obviously very different, but it's like the Sega strategy game, like the Fire Emblem style of game. Am I playing the sequel to this? No, no. I like to pretend Alundra 2 doesn't exist. Oh yeah, and then you kind of inadvertently asked about what Landstalker was, and I kind of forgot to reply to that because I was listening to Townsfolk. So, yeah, I guess I'll talk about that now before talking to the villagers here. Landstalker was a Sega Genesis game, which is the spiritual predecessor to this one. So you've got like another Link clone who looks almost identical to this dude, except it was in an isometric 3D style. So the controls for that game were a bit wonky, but it was a really solid platformer. Probably amongst the best of the Genesis, if you don't really count like the Sonic games. Not saying like they shouldn't count, I'm just saying like the Sonic games are like the platformer of the, Genesis console. But anyway, yeah, if you haven't heard of Landstalker, I highly recommend checking it out. That game is on Steam, so there's good news for that. I think it's like $2, something crazy cheap. But I don't know if you can like rebind any of the keys or anything like that. But it's very similar to the spirit of this game, but just a little bit more cartoony, perhaps. That's a shooter where you ride a dragon. Okay, I'm thinking of something else. I'll just need to remember. You know what I'm talking about? It's on the Genesis Mini. Okay, nice. So if you already have access to it, you don't need to go out of your way. Okay. Back to the villagers. Let's talk to our crepus dude over here.
What's that? Something is amiss with Chancellor Ronan? Perhaps you don't understand, friend. He's always been a bitter, humorless lump of anti-humanity. I love it.
You know the strategy game I'm talking about? Okay. I'm really failing to remember what that one's called. I never really played it, but it just... I always meant to check it out, but I never did. It won't open. I believe it must be locked from within. This is quite an unexpected obstacle and definitely unwelcome. We appear to be without recourse. Wait, perhaps there is another way in. If we could reach the upper windows, perhaps they could be pierced to allow entry. However, I would consider breaking and entering a somewhat drastic choice. Eternal damnation is to be expected in retribution at some point, eh, Alundra? Unless you have a superior idea, climb the moat wall and back, then dispense with that window. Alright. He repeats himself. Trying to think of it, there's like 3 of them and 1 on CD. Hold on, I'm just gonna Google it because it's gonna bother me 1 second. So, I see Herzog's vibe, but I don't think that was it. Oh, Landgrisser. That's what it was. Landgrisser. Okay. Yeah, I was definitely thinking of Landgrisser. No, I figured you might be thinking of Shining Force, but I wasn't talking about that one. Because Shining Force is way better. Or maybe I shouldn't say that because I never played Landgrisser or whatnot. But, what was I saying? Probably need to go to the back. Yeah, the Shining Force games were really, really good. Very cartoony, but quite nice, especially for like children and whatnot. How do I get up there? Do I need to... Oh no. You never played it, but you were thinking of Shining Force? Yeah, I didn't really ever play Shining Force 1 all the way through, like only a very tiny bit, because I didn't have that one, but I played the mess out of Shining Force 2. Alright, here we go. Did you find the window? Good. Now you must find a way to shatter it to gain entry. Good luck, my friend. Well. Here we go. Seems like a little bit of excessive force. It'd be nice if I could do that to enemies. Bunch of carrots and radishes or something. I don't know. Shining Force 2 is better, and Shining Force CD is amazing too. It has animated cutscenes. Yeah, I kind of figured Shining Force 2 would be better than Shining Force 1. Alundra! Alundra! If you're in there, come to the front and open the door, please. I kind of feel silly for never exploring the side area. I'll search the vicinity of the altars for anything unusual. Right. Because I just completely missed all that. Yeah, I played the mess out of Shining Force 2, and I was kind of scared to go back and play Shining Force 1 and not enjoy it as much, because I figured the sequel would just be better for like having better quality of life features, or like a more mature gameplay. Not like mature as in like an age thing, but just, you know, more developed systems and whatnot. I probably need the... Oh, that worked. I feel like I might be getting ahead of myself, but that's part of the fun. Alright. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it almost looks like I could shoot through like that hole in the bookcase, but apparently not. There might be more to this, but maybe not yet. Then apparently there's stuff on the first floor as well. Right, I'll talk to Septimus because I imagine nothing's going to happen with him. See there? It appears to be some kind of switching device, and quite well hidden at that. If I hadn't searched that area a second time, I would have missed it. Shall we activate the switch? Nah, not yet. We haven't found anything else suspicious on this godforsaken hovel, Alundra. I disagree with you. I believe we should activate it. What do we have to lose? Okay. It's kind of interesting that he would call like a cathedral a hovel. Just tell us more about how you feel, Septimus. To be fair, if this is essentially like a cathedral for blasphemy, giving it such a derogatory name might not be so crazy. But it's kind of interesting. This is almost like a confessional or something. Oh, there's a chest over there too. So maybe I need a key. Oh no, push these. What do I do with that? Hmm. Zoinks. Alright, so that doesn't seem to work for me right now. You just started Elden Ring, you're trying to get into that? It's finally starting to click? Nice. Good luck. Something happened? In the game or, in real life? I don't remember if I checked this spot out yet. I must have. Okay. So yeah, I imagine there's more overall, and if not, we could potentially come back, I would hope. Let's activate the switch. The switch did when I pushed in the chair, you thought it did. So the switch fell from the ceiling, but I couldn't really get to it, at least. It didn't seem that way. What was that noise? I can't be sure, but I thought it came from the west room? I think he said. He might have something else to say. I doubt it. Alright, nope. Alright. Alright, so now this door is open. Let's just keep our handy dandy bow. Alright, so I imagine I would need to hit these at the same time. Or not? Okay. There's that failure to jump again. Figured that might happen. I don't think I can make that jump. So is there something else going on? What is this? Maybe we need to talk to Septimus again. I don't know. You're busy typing and not watching? Oh, no need to apologize. Alundra, come here. I found yet another switch. Hail, Degusta. How's it going? The good hunter would be able to make that jump. You are flat out lying. A good hunter cannot jump for poop. Unless Patches is kicking him. Or her. Shall I fiddle with this switch? It's a funny way to phrase it. So it's the same dialogue. There's a trap inside the sanctuary? Just what is going on here? I think we need to do more searching. So, I can't imagine that I can find the switches. I think I just need to like keep going around. But I also don't know if that has influenced anything else here. The good hunter would land on his or her face. If it was the bearer of the curse, maybe a jump, but... What is Ronan trying to hide? And why? We must search until we get to the bottom of this. So that dialogue is different at least. Oh, I've got an idea. I probably need to go up to the next floor and fall down. That's a very Alundra thing to do. Let's check if our pal has something to say. Okay, no. Interesting. That was not there before. There's also a lot of beds here, considering how few villagers there are. I feel like an infirmary. Oh no, we got the healing church going on, guys. Dreams and nightmares and people turning into werewolves. Right. 1 second. Alright. So this door opened. Ooh, there's a bunch of coffins. 6, 8. The ghost book. Is that the Death Note? It's kind of the same vibes, isn't it? A book just falls from the sky. Oh. Like it disappeared. Okay. It's trolling me. I definitely saw it that time. Okay. That's not right. Okay. Wait. Why did it just pop up right there? Like, there seems to be a pattern to it, and then it's gonna go there. It got, like, stuck on something. It's so strange. Why has it never gone on this one? Sneaky book. If we retcon Patches into Demon Souls, what would his role be? Oh wait, I was about to say retcon. I feel like he'd be a He-Man Claricator. I don't understand what to do. It's like, even if I get on it, it doesn't necessarily let me jump it. So it feels like the way that I'm approaching it has to be wrong. That didn't work last time. I don't know. I'm dumb. I should probably just go talk to Septimus. Or drop down again. The stand seemed a bit out of place, and when I examined it more closely, it moved. Not much, but it did move. Here, see for yourself. Something is blocking it from moving it any further. What's that? You say the book keeps vanishing before you can lay your hands on it? Certainly I'll help you. Besides, I'm a scholar. Locating lost and rare books is my specialty. A little scholar humor there. Well, never mind. See, I'm the type that's so stubborn that it just takes me an inordinate amount of time to do simple stuff like this. I see. The book seems to have a mind of its own. But I do have a plan. You chase the book while I wait here for it. It doesn't go to that one. What's that? Well, I came up with the plan, so you get to chase the blasted thing around the room. Alright. Stupid Septimus. Can't even go to the right coffin. Alright. I got it, Alundra. I got it. Received the Book of Runes. Alright, Chris. Thanks for dropping in. You're having a hard time doing both. Yeah, I understand. You just saw I was here and never been around while I was live and wanted to let me know that you appreciate my work. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, you have a good night, and glad to share the little bit of Alundra nostalgia that I could. Now that that's finished, I believe... Oh, damn it. I believe that I will go to the altar and do something else. Alright, man, peace. If only we could find an easy way to move this monstrous pedestal aside. I probably should have read that book, huh? Look here. That seems to be a keyhole of some sort in the side, but it's quite unusual. In fact, I've never beheld its equal. I doubt I could fashion a key to fit it. I believe Ronan must have hidden the key to this somewhere in the sanctuary. We must find it. Book of Runes. Strange book from the sanctuary. Well, at least we know the book is strange. So this is still closed. Yeah, so I feel like we'd need to fall down up there, then flip the lever to come down. Septimus might say something different now anyway. Nope, okay. So we came up here, but we could do nothing before. And we can continue to do nothing. Well, this kind of puts us in a jam. Because now I don't know what to do, because it seemed like the left half of the place was done. I definitely want to move up there, but I don't know how to get up there. Stupid indestructible vases. Probably need to, like, manually search for a hidden switch or some sort. Or do I actually have the key? That would have been really funny. Alright, so it seems not... Oh, but there's that random book up there. Nope. That does nothing. Oh, I guess we need to go back to the left. We did that. Like, the only other place that has a really weird queue that I can think of is the chest in Jess's shop. But if Septimus believes it's in here, then it's probably in here somewhere. Maybe I just did these in the wrong order? Doesn't seem to matter. So it's trippy to be able to do that. Hey, there's an actual kind of cross-looking like thing. It's not a one-to-one, but I think it's like the first one in the game. I wonder if this is like an environmental detail that I just wasn't paying attention to. May as well come back up here. Check out the kitchen. A fork on the wall. Yeah, I don't know. Did I check all these? Did I check the wall? No. Now that I come to think about it, we haven't had like a random search feature, so I doubt that's really the thing. But who knows? Can't like look in the reliquary or whatever that is. He says nothing. The goggles. Alright. Oh, wait. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. There's a small gap between two of the volumes, because we got a book, right? Shall we put the book into the slot on the shelf? I feel like this one would be better. Okay, maybe we do need to do that one. My eyes, I know, right? If only I used them. The funny thing is, like, how I pointed out this was kind of suspicious way earlier in the stream, and then just promptly did nothing with that thought. There's a small gap between two of the volumes. So, okay, so now I need another book. So it seems like I'll be able to go further, but not on this level. Alundra, come quickly! I found yet another switch. Speaking of finding another switch, apparently rumors of the new Nintendo console are that it's supposed to come out this year and be like a 120 hertz screen, which is kind of cool. But I tend to only trust rumors as far as I can throw them, so we'll see. It could be a trap. It could be anything. But we must try it anyway, right? Sure thing, pal. Alright, here I go. Pushing the switch. Yes, indeed. I'm pushing this switch that could kill us. Are you sure we should try this switch? No. It could be a trap. It could be anything. But we must try it anyway, right? Okay. Alright, here I go. Alright, blah blah blah. Of course, with the false choices. What the? That sounded like it came from the East Wing. Alright, now our door is opened. So an ad played, apparently, so I'm gonna like delay myself a little bit here. Hopefully, so that way people don't miss content. So that should be the door down below. I'm assuming this is the key. No, life vessel. What does that mean? Could you be more specific about what that is? Did I say I should waffle? It just kind of means like stall for time, sort of. I don't know. Kind of hard to explain. Stretch. Okay, Nightbot. Ooh. Class is not in session. I wonder if this stuff is timed. Fudge. Nope, just finicky. Oh, the 120 hertz Nintendo system. So hertz are used to talk about like the refresh rate of a monitor. Typically, consoles now I think are, well, it depends. Wait, they didn't go back. Oh, okay, it did. What? Oh, so it is kind of timed. How do I fix this? I should probably just go back out to the beginning. So having a 120 hertz display will allow the frame rate of that console to exceed like the 30 or 60 FPS cap that's common in many games. So it will lead to a smoother image. I was below it. How could I have possibly pushed it that way? Okay. So I think my current computer monitor is like 320 hertz, and it's really noticeable, even just moving my cursor around, how much more smooth an experience that is compared to what my old computer was. Come on. This is time. I'm screwed. Oh my god. Oh, damn it, damn it. That was definitely my fault. Riveting gameplay, pushing chairs back into place. That's the worst game of musical chairs I've played yet. There we go. Receive the Book of Verse. So rune and verse. Runeverse. Got it. What do we have here? Probably just a strange book. Yep. Okay. I wonder if Septimus has anything different to say. I doubt it. Ah, perhaps I should stay here while you investigate further. Okay, thanks. Thanks, buddy. I like how they just kind of gave up giving him things to say. He's like, oh, you got it from here. I'm just gonna stay here as the scholar while you do the other things, like actually figuring out what to do. There's a small gap between the two volumes. Shall we put the book in the slot on the shelf? Sure. Alright, the last door opened. I don't know how sometimes it just like turns on a dime like that. Is like I say, let go of triangle? No? That would... So it's like side up? Nope. Anyway, not important. Got another one. Idiot. Aw, I'm the idiot. It didn't work. Alright, let's go talk to Septimus. Can't imagine getting it closer would do anything. I just want to do it for my own satisfaction at this point. Right. Oh, wait. Oh, so this is just a full block. Okay, I had it as far as I possibly could. It's strange. Well, I guess it makes sense because the switch is sort of there, but not really. Ah, perhaps I should stay here. Okay, well then, I was expecting him to help me. Telling me I have to figure this out on my own? Hey Mercy, nice to see you again. How you doing? I wonder if I could like Looney Tunes it. This doesn't make sense. Oh, maybe it has something to do with the chairs or the table. Hmm. Oh, wait. I got it. The floor is lava. Oh no, it's not the floor, it's the carpet is lava. That was devious, but I can respect it. It's kind of interesting that they turned off the bomb functionality for that. Received a curious key. Curious key. Ronan held this key. Okay. Well, did your investigation meet with success, Alundra? Sure did. Alundra hands over the curious key. It seems to be a perfect fit, Alundra. Let's turn it and see what happens. It moved! By the gods, Alundra! Behold, a concealed staircase! I'll bet you 100 guilder Ronan not only knows about it, he uses it. But for what? I would not take that bet. That seems like a surefire lose for me. This is Ronan's work. I'd bet your life on it. You'd bet my life on it? Thanks. Just kidding. A little humor to lighten the heaviness of the moment, my studious friend. He got me. I fell for the joke. This staircase feels familiar to me. Oh snap, we got that statue of Melzus down here. This is a statue of worship. A statue for the gods. The king made it a crime to worship these idols. And here you are breaking the law. Why, Ronan? Why? Now that the gods are not seen, they have been all but forgotten by sinful mankind. Called upon us by only in times of dire need, the gods are angry for treating them this way. I am a faithful servant of the gods, and I continue to respect and honor them. I have violated the king's law since its inception, yet I have not hidden that fact. Most of the good people here know of my crime. Are you saying the gods are angry with us, Ronan? That they're the root cause of our nightmares? The only one who said the nightmares were the work of evil was Mia. Or was it you, Alundra? I don't understand. Why are the gods who created us now torturing and murdering us? Because we have betrayed them, Septimus. When the king's foolish edict was issued, we lost our ability to create. So, instead, we learned how to control and manipulate our own dreams. We sought out happiness in the worlds within our own minds, the domain of our personal id. Don't you understand? It's not the gods who are at fault, it's us. Let's go, Alundra. Talking to this zealot is a waste of time. Ronan, We shall carry on in our fight against this evil that has come upon us, even if we find ourselves battling merciless gods themselves. For a god without mercy is a demon. Ha ha ha! Oh really? I'm sure the gods are cowering in fear at your ill-thought blasphemy, Septimus. Hey Van Fernal, welcome back to stream. Nice to see you again. There can be no doubt. It was a portrait of Melzas in the basement of the sanctuary. Is Ronan the only one who worshipped his image? Or had other villagers knelt before the ghoul as well? Uh-oh. Jess is working again. Think a little bit of foreshadowing earlier could merely suggest what had happened. So, right. The reveal of Melzis being the god that people are praying to is going to be an impactful one on the story moving forward, because Melzis seems to be a kind of malevolent force, obviously, here. And if the people are praying and worshiping him, what could that possibly entail? Alundra, when I woke up this morning, my hands were aching to create. I ran down to the workshop and made this almost without thinking. Received the Power Glove. That's right, we're gonna play Nintendo. Not really. Then I realized that another of the villagers must have died. Please tell me everyone is alright, Alundra. Please. Alundra, it's awful. Sybil is dead. Murdered. In cold blood. What? No! Oh no! Go to her house quickly. Perhaps you can find clues as to what caused her death. Go to Sybil's house. Hurry! The trail of her killer grows colder by the second. Who would do this, Alundra? What kind of monster would murder such a sweet, defenseless child? The funeral is over, but many of the villagers are lingering at the cemetery, mourning our loss. It's a really quick funeral, holy crap. Anyway. Alundra, have you heard? The word is spreading that Sybil didn't die from a nightmare like the others. She was put to death as she peacefully slept. Someone in our village is a cold-blooded killer. I'm frightened, Alundra. So it doesn't really seem like there's anything up here. So apparently we need to go to the cemetery. I mean, Septimus told us to look for clues, but there don't seem to be any to be found. We also got a handy-dandy power glove, which allows heavy items to be lifted. I wonder if this is just like a passive thing. If so, that'd be cool. But I kind of figure it wouldn't be. So I'm assuming all of the houses are going to remain closed. Maybe except for the fortune teller. Okay. You want to see Mia? My darling is fast asleep, and she does not wish to be disturbed by anyone. Please go away. Sleeping soundly after a night of murder. Giles' house is open, okay. Last night, I saw my brother quietly leaving our house. Where was he going? And why didn't he tell me about it? It doesn't make sense, Alundra. Not at all. Uh-oh. Our mans doesn't have an alibi, does he? Even the mayor's place is closed? Sybil admired you long before the rest of us knew what to think. You should reward her devotion to you with a prayer in light of her recent passing. Did you speak with Fane? I cannot imagine anyone in the village savage enough to kill an innocent girl. Aw, man. I wanted to see what everybody else said. Sybil, darling. Sybil! Where are you, honey? Ah! Sybil! Uh-oh, there's Ronan at the top right. Alright. I don't want to bury any more loved ones, Alundra. I want peace to return to our village once more.
Humans can create objects of almost indescribable beauty. Yet, they also possess the ability to commit egregious acts of unspeakable horror.
So I need to talk to Fane? Oh, they're just saying everything now. Okay, cool.
I have something to ask Mia, but she's yet fast asleep. I'm afraid I don't take her as much of a morning person, so I'll leave her be. I wonder why she was up so late last night. Wait, there is a way to know what she thinks. Why didn't I think of it before? Alundra, I must ask you. Will you enter Mia's dream while she yet sleeps? We need to learn once and for all if she's friend or foe.
Sybil's neck was broken like a matchstick. I refuse to believe that one in his village could be evil enough to commit such an atrocity.
The darkness tries to disguise itself within the light. It has been the case since the dawn of time, friend.
I feared something like this would happen. Oh, Alundra, thank you so much for being her friend. I shall wait for you at the house of Myra. Sybil, may all your dreams be happy. So... we've got at least 2 more empty plots, which is not so cool. Sybil would still be alive if not for you, you murderer, stealer of innocent souls. It's, quite the move there, Giles. She was so young. Sybil had only just begun her journey in life. Probably shouldn't have done this, but curiosity killed the cat. Hey Stella, welcome back to stream. How you doing? In some ways, Melzis' appearance, at least in that statue, kind of reminds me of Ultima's. Alright. So for Stella, what we have done so far, I should probably save it. We went through like the sanctuary to discuss with Ronan like what kind of gods that he's been praying to, and we discovered that there's the statue of Melzis down in the sanctuary, which we just saw a moment ago there. And right after that, Sybil got murdered. Who would do this, Alundra? What kind of monster would murder such a sweet, defenseless child? We already heard that one. But let's go ahead and save it, just to be safe. I guess, pun intended. Examining the parchment. He's that evil god, right? Yes. So the people of this village have been praying to him specifically. And Mia says he's an evil force. So we need to go see what Mia's motivations are, which is why Septimus has asked us to just invade her dream. Alright, so she says the same stuff. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that anymore then. And then all the other houses remain closed. No, so I definitely could not go into the chimney before, so maybe it was just a timing thing. Weird. You want to see me? Alright, no, she already told me about that. Septimus being a creep-ass creep. I shall distract Myra long enough for you to enter Mia's chamber and enter her dream. Let's do this before I lose my nerve, Alundra. Good morning, Myra. What do you want? Mia's sleeping. Come back later. Actually, Myra, I've come to speak with you about Mia. Is there someplace private we could go to discuss this? What? If you have something to say it to me now. I don't have time for your foolish games. No, not here. I promise it won't take long, Myra. And I wouldn't ask you to speak privately unless it was truly of utmost importance. Please? Fine, fine. I'll go with you and hear your little secret. But what could you possibly know about Mia that I don't? I'm the one who's living with her, caring for her needs, not you. Because that's a little more private. Oh, hello, Alundra. How are you this day? Another wonderful day, isn't it? What are you doing? Get inside quickly. Go away, boy. Septimus and I have important matters to discuss. Matters that are not for your freakish pointed ears to hear. So she, like, talks about our ears. Does she say the same stuff to Mia? Probably not, but anyway. That portrait looks kind of funny. Kind of looks like Bert. Like the head. If that is a head. Anyway. Or is it Ernie? I don't remember which one is which. I was not expecting that, and just like the idea of bashing somebody's skull in with a flail as you're trying to discreetly enter their dream was just shocking.
Who are you?
I definitely remember this dream, though.
You look like a nice person. Did you come here to play with me? I bet you did. What should we play first? I know. Tag. Okay, you're it. Can you catch me?
Alright, my voice can't emulate that little girl's voice. I remember this dream being kind of annoying. Hey, life vessel. Honestly, like, this area here kind of reminds me of the secret elven village in Shining Force 2, which is like one of my favorite areas in a video game, which is kind of ironic because I don't like this dream. Fudge, that crappy jump. I figured that was a perspective thing. Well, I don't know if I'm heading the right way, but... Okay. So no, I think I need to like actually follow her more directly then. So that's a save point. And that's a Gilded Falcon. I like the flowers. Oh, there she is. So how do we get up there? That way. Wait, what? I feel like that isn't necessary. No idea what she ran into, but was not expecting that sound. Alright, so one door is open. Weird. Like, tied up there. Ruh-roh. It's a statue of Melzus right there. Mother! Mother! I know Father died in a terrible accident, but you think it was because he didn't believe in the gods? Nonsense, I say. It's kind of a goofy looking dude on this platform. Alright, now I'm assuming we need to find the child again. If the second door was open, that would have been really funny. Nope, definitely closed. Okay. Oh, there she is. Easy enough. This song right here kind of reminds me of something that I'd hear in Wild Arms. Assuming that's a bad floor. Oh no, it's just water. Okay. Alright. Kind of would have figured. What is with these controls right now? Okay. Alright, here we go. I guess there's no cutscene for that one. I have no idea where she is. What do I do? Did I not do everything in that other room? Or is she just like in the top left? Wait, her statue's back. Should I have like jumped on the platform and failed to do that? Fudge. Or watch it be like, I actually need to jump on all of the ones that break. Oh, that's weird. Overshot it that time. There we go. Wow, okay. I don't know if it's like me, my controller, or like the port of the game, or if it's just the game itself. Or that one was me. I'll take the L for that one. But I don't remember being this terrible at the parkour. Mm. Come on. I guess I could really take this easy. Except for that one, apparently. What the hell, man? Some days just aren't platforming days. No, I've been having a consistent issue with this game specifically. Especially as you get to the edge of a platform, you just kind of can't keep your momentum on the edge of it like you would in a Mario game. Alright, so maybe I should have jumped on this. Yeah, I screwed up before, so it had nothing to do with all the platforms. Hey Jesse R, welcome into stream. It's one hell of a cutscene. What's that book over her? Oh, it's just a stand. Mother, Mother, it's fine that you still revere and worship the gods, but you have carried your belief too far. You strive to discover too much about the gods you worship. Your faith is transformed into an obsession. It's cool, a little bit of a backstory for her there. Okay. Imagine coming home to play this game and getting stuck on this jump the entire night, then having to go to bed and attend school in the morning. Are you speaking from experience there, Jesse? I should have been paying attention when I was running, huh? Do they just look weird on the screen so they're hard to judge placement? No, so it's not like the placement, like landing on them is fine. So hold on. Oh, that was a perfect example right there. So I landed on this edge, but I tried to jump and go to the right. But if I'm stationary, it's perfectly fine and I can do it with no problems, watch. But it doesn't preserve my momentum. So I want to be moving off the platform and jump like at the edge, I would think. But doing that quite often just makes me fall down rather than jumping like I would in Mario. So I need to jump before the edge, essentially. I just need to like memorize that because it's just a little bit inconsistent. Not with this game. Oh, but you've done that with other games. No, I think this must be more of a me issue. A little bit of the game, but mostly me for not getting over it this long into it so far. So I feel like this is not it. Now I wonder if she's like gonna start hiding behind trees and crap. That'd be devious. There might be pixel perfect jumps. I don't think there's such I don't think there's much of those in this game, but there were definitely some of those in the original Landstalker. And maybe if there are those kind of jumps, they'll be more introduced later. But the jumps that I was doing just a moment ago, or like failing to do, were certainly not pixel perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Door number 3. This looks interesting. I was gonna say, I can't exactly tell. Did I just... Okay. So I think I'll need to reset it anyway. But... get an idea before I screw that up again. Okay. What? Oh, it's strange. Okay. So that's a different elevation. Ooh, I almost walked off the edge right there. A little bit scared of this one, to be honest. I threw it too hard? I hardly knew it. So how am I supposed to do that? Because obviously there's 3 torches. Oh, that's not how you do that. Alright. What? How? What? Okay. Very odd. That should have jumped. How do I even get all the way to the left, though? Oh, so okay, okay. It just like looked really strange. I was afraid I was gonna like overthrow it again. There we go.
Mother! Mother! I told you! I warned you! Everyone has secrets, even the gods themselves. And when you strive to expose those secrets, I asked you to be careful. I begged you, Mother.
So the crucifix is more of a Y shape. Just kind of noticing that little detail. I'm kind of curious about the kingdom at large. Wait. Oh, that's interesting. Because we only really get to come to Ainoa. So I'm curious, like, how much this religion extended and its history. It might be explained a bit more in the game, but I just don't remember. So I can't go back up that way. Can't jump on those. It's kind of weird. Because I'm holding down, but it's like pushing me around it. It's all of those pillars specifically. That's strange. Probably a coding issue of that like specific thing. So no little girl. Oh, there it is. I've probably got to do this like 4 more times. This is the wrong one, yep. Okay. Oh man, now I gotta go all the way back and then do the jump. Okay, okay. They made this place pretty tedious to traverse, all things considered. It would have been just a little bit nicer if there was a couple more access points to different parts of the map. Because if I screw up this jump again, it's just going to be cry every time. The 10-year-old in you hates this? Bruh, did I choose the wrong room? I really went through that effort? No, this has to be it. Is this a twice? No, I did this. Okay, so it's just a completely different door. So do I go from the outside and work in? I could imagine that. Okay, so when I get over there... At least it's not too bad getting to this half of the maze. So there's switches. Interesting. Alright, I guess it stays. At least I don't have to like reset the room for once. What is that elevation? Is that just a one jump? Okay, I'm walking into it. Okay, okay, I see. I feel like that doesn't go far enough. Oh, I made it. But I blew it. Hey, howdy, how's it going? Sup, dud? See the figures of stick? Yes, I did. Uh, that was bad timing on my part. Can't even blame the parkour. So to give a better example of like some of the stuff that I talked about yesterday, howdy. So rather than it just being like evil, you could have it be part of like a longer name or something along those lines. And this is a stupid example, but in Norse mythology, the god Balder gets killed by mistletoe because it's like the only thing that didn't promise his mom to not harm her son. And like Loki plays a little bit of a joke on them. But anyway, if just to make like a stupid joke about that whole situation to like make it a bit more memorable, so just imagine instead of mistletoe, what if there was the rest of mistle to worry about? That kind of thing. So anyway. The reference you didn't understand from your own story with the subdud? Yep, get wrecked. Typos. So that tome on the bottom right, I think that was used in the original Landstalker. At least that design, maybe not. Kind of reminds me of the old save file. Those dudes did not look very hard at all because she was in that bed. Mother! Mother! They're searching! They're looking for me! Will they kill me too? Will they burn me at the stake for my blasphemy? I don't want to die, so I have no choice but to run fast and far. Goodbye, Mother. Pretty rough out there for a kid. Alright, that one wasn't too bad. Of course, I can't, like, go back that way. Not that it matters, because I didn't see her over there yet. Pew. Aha, I kind of figured. She has to wait for it to jump too. She almost missed. It's not just me. Didn't think that one would be open. There's a saga where there's a sword named Mistlane, which means mistletoe? Okay. Is that like a Norse saga? I don't remember. Mistlane. Mistlane. It looks so weird. Oh, I think I remember this. Good enough. I did too good of a job. No. Uh-oh. Okay, no, I fixed it. What? Oh. The bushes just kind of looked a bit strange. That was the easiest one yet. Alright, how do you have a good one? A little text gonna help that. Mother, mother, I find myself to possess the power to cure horrid nightmares. And as I help those afflicted with this curse, I learned the truth of our own existence. We are not governed by a god, but rather a demon adorned in light to appear as a god. He alone is the cause of the terrible, deadly nightmares. At last, mother, I have beheld what you did, and it frightens me. Icelandic, but in Old Norse. Okay, cool, thank you. So now we're learning a bit more about Melzas in a piecemeal manner. Alright, well that makes that a lot simpler. I feel like they kind of ran out of hiding spots for her at this point. No, this is too far down. Or not. No? Okay, okay. I can't tell if this is a perspective thing again. So I probably can't make that jump, or can I? Wait, how do I even get back? Oh, there's stairs up here. Barrel. Okay. Do a barrel roll. Wait, why would I need that here? That's annoying. Oh, probably to catch me slipping. So I wouldn't jump to the left side and then throw it. I didn't know I landed on it. I screwed up. I'm gonna have to reset the room, aren't I? Fudge. Well, at least I have my strategy down pat, and I just need to keep running. I was just wondering if I could jump from the barrel over there. I could probably make that jump, but it doesn't matter. I was just, you know, thinking about it. Alright. Here we go. Time to stretch. I know. All right. Mother, mother, I found him at last. The demon resides near this cursed village. He has paralyzed these poor folk with fear. They are as cattle being led to the inevitable slaughter. If they only knew what I do, mother, it is my duty to destroy him. I will not fail, mother. I cannot fail. Alright, now after doing all of these rooms, I'm gonna head to the save area and save it. Because it seems prudent. But first, let's test out the good old wind scroll. That was a little bit lackluster. That's supposed to be lightning, too. I could kind of see how it's lightning. Okay. Let's put on our handy-dandy bomb and our handy-dandy sword. May as well stay in slot 1 for now. And I may as well hydrate. Alright. Alright, stretched a little bit and everything. Didn't imagine she would be up there. Wait, is the middle one just open now? Do I not need to find her? Oh, she's right in front of it. Okay. Okay, time for a new game. Spy the guy. Let's play. Let's play. You know, you want to. Come on. No. You big meanie. Okay, time for a new game. Spy the guy. Let's play. You know you want to. Come on. Yay, we're gonna play. Okay, I'm it. It's really easy. When I sing I spy a cutie guy, you move. Otherwise, you have to hide, okay? Okay. Let's play. Oh, okay. I spy a cutie guy, so I need to move. Okay. I get it now. I didn't move. I should probably read what she's saying. I feel like she's gonna cheat me. I spy a cutie guy. Oh no, you got me. Thanks for playing with me. It was fun, but I have to go now. Uh-oh. The final door. Hey, it's the gnomes, okay. Or whatever they're called. So we've kind of learned the history of Melzus from they've been standing here so long they've turned into bushes. Alundra, what did you learn? I see, her past is even more twisted than I suspected. At least we now know she's not our enemy. You look drained, Alundra. Perhaps you should rest. Oh, how could I forget? Myra, I'm running late for my weekly pedicure. Oh god. Perhaps we could continue our private conversation another time? I wonder who in the village does his pedicures. After returning from Mia's dream, Alundra gained a new understanding of the pain she suppressed. Alundra is now convinced that Maya can be instrumental in the battle against the evil. As Alundra ponders how to get Mia to open up about her past, he falls into a deep sleep. She's gonna invade our dream. Well, the good news is Jess is not hammering away on a new piece of equipment. May as well save, so that way I don't ever have to play I Spy a Cutie Guy again. Mia's past is done. Weekly pedicure, is that normal? Seems a little excessive, but you know, maybe that's just his style. Good morning, Alundra. Well, Jess, that's the whole message. Oh, wait, no. Well, Jess, that's the whole message. I'll see you later. Alundra, did I ever tell you about an old man named Nava? Didn't think so. He lives alone in a hut on the coast of the southwest of here. Not exactly a people person, you know what I'm saying? Luda says he wants to see you. I thought Ludus was making his, request. Nava's hut is southwest of the village on the coast. It's nice there. I might move there when I retire. Should have talked to the shopkeep. I don't know how much more of this I can take, Alundra. Nightmares, murderers, darkness. It's terrifying. Alright, so I guess we could talk to the townfolk. The mill at Rawl River is running again, Alundra. It must be the work of Miming and the others who live in the waterway underground. They probably removed the boulder which was preventing the flow of river water. Sybil's house is closed. Klein's house will be closed. Oh, this is the drunk's house and it's closed. Okay. Don't remember the drunk's name or his delirious sister.
Mia isn't here. Where is she? I don't know. What do I look like? Her travel agent? Go away. Go away.
Need to work on my old lady voice or something. Or just abandon it entirely, just speak like a dude. Alright folks, we got another Bonaire dialogue in the works. It's old men like me who should be dying, not young men like you. This is such a sad time. Dude, if I ever find the bozo who's been doing this to our village, he's totally dead meat. Totally. Thanks, Boner. Hey, howdy. Welcome back. Am I a writer, or do I just know lots about literature? I mean, I've written a little bit. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a writer. So I know a decent bit about literature, but maybe not as much as I could, for sure. Why would Miming and his people start up the mill again? Probably to attack us. We're already being attacked from all sides. Why should we expect anything else, Alundra? I heard that Miming worships an obscure god by the name of Nerude. I'm not even sure what Nerude's powers are supposed to be. He's that obscure. Okay. Ignoring the fortune teller. My brother is changing so fast, but what is he changing into? A werewolf, a scourge beast. As long as you remain here, Alundra, people will continue dying. You have to acknowledge this fact, and you have to leave. It is as simple as that. You'd love to explain the psychology of some of your characters and learn what I think about them, since I'm kind of like a tutor, you know? I know far more than you? Okay. The mill on the Raw River is working once more, I heard. Miming seems like a nice enough person, but if he gets angry, look out! He'll rip your head off and use it as a doorstop. Dang. Yeah, Howdy, if you want to add more stuff into the Discord, that might be a good place to do that. Or, like if it's slower on stream like tonight, you can bring some stuff up here. 1 second. Way too long for stream chat. Yeah, it's not surprising. Be littered with constant howdy lore. Yeah, if you do go ahead and put it in like the content creation channel. And others in the Discord might want to give you feedback as well. Hey you should behave as expected of one of my disciples, peasant. Okay. Have you ever seen a giant statue, Alundra? Travel east from the base of Torla Mountain to see it. You can view the statue from the observatory. It's an amazing sight. Awe-inspiring, even. My father and I saw a giant statue from an observatory, but we couldn't go down to see it up close. Darn. Hi, Alundra. I saw a pretty fairy at the pond, but no one believes me. Do you believe me, Alundra? A fairy? So that's Kyra. Already talked to the shopkeeper, right? Yeah. Sybil's house is closed. Yeah, that was like the first thing we did. Just tells us to go see Nava. It's probably what we should do. And then he'll tell us how to deal with the miming company, I think. Miming. Mimir. Not right now, getting all ready for bed. At the moment, well, listening, so probably in the morning. Okay. Yeah, just do it whenever you feel inclined. Oops. But before going and seeing Nava, I'm thinking we could use our special lottery ticket type thing. If I remember how to get over there. Oh, that makes that easy, okay. Oh, here it is. The Riverside Bar is open. No kiddies allowed. Damn it! I won 81 times as much on roulette. Hey, you're the kid from the Clark, aren't you? This isn't a place for someone your age. It's barely a place for someone my age. You should go. So I think that's the same dialogue as before. I'm sorry, I didn't see your ticket. Hey, Chain, this kid is cool. Whatever you say, boss. Have a good time downstairs, okay, kiddo? Don't get too rowdy.
I'm not as nice as I look.
Exit bar. You've been paying attention to the roulette table? Check it out. If someone wins 4 in a row, the wheel always stops on black. That thing is rigged. Go ahead. Bet your life savings on roulette. You know you want to. Pop quiz, hotshot. Think you can win at monster shooting? I just can't pop these targets like I used to. Getting old is hell of the reflexes, kid. You're telling me. Guess I should play a game more my speed, like herbal laxative roulette. Whoopee! It's the gaming sensation that's sweeping the nation. Slime Busters. Wild punches and white-hot battles in the Slime Smash. Only 30 Gilder per game. The more money we lose to professionals and cheaters, the less you win. We have a better idea. Betray them for big bucks. A message from the Native Inoa Gaming Association. I'm sure. Hey there, you look like a buff young man. No, wait, that didn't come out right. You came here for the thrill of battle, no? I can tell by the look in your eyes. I can smell the adrenaline oozing out of your pores. No, wait, that just smells like BO. Anyway, go through the door and indulge your masculine craving for violence. Or would you rather first hear the rules of engagement? Sure. You have 30 seconds to knock the hell out of the attacking slimes. You win when you smash over the goal number for each round. And there's prize money too, baby. Lots and lots of it. But wait, there's more. You can even boldly decide to bet your winnings on the next round. So open the door and get to banging that gong of war, baby. Alright. How do you think you'll make a Google Doc and put it all there? Last time you explained one of your characters, the Discord message reached max. People could reply in the Discord or add notes inside the doc. Yeah, that's true. Google Docs can be useful for that. I guess I paid 30 Gilder. Thank you. Now go forth and bash some slimy booty. Round 1 goal. 22 slimes. Oh no, I missed one. I feel like I might need a different weapon for this. Can't use my beloved bomb. Time's up! The battle's over! You scored 27 points! Oh great, you beat the goal number! Your winnings are 30 Gilder! Wanna lay your hard-earned Gilder on the line and have another go round, baby? Sure. Round 2 goal 24. Oops. I was gonna say... I'm doing worse. It seems like there's more slimes. Okay, time's up. 24 on the dot. Okay. 60 Gilder. May as well double down. 26 slimes. So I want to stay like right off the middle. Damn it. $20 points. Okay, so I did worse. I usually don't laugh at my customers, but you're almost charmingly inept. Okay, you got me. I don't need to keep doing that. Hit your mark, 30 guilder per game. $30 guilder to test your shooting skills, sir. Just step through the door to play. Need the rules? Sure. We give you 30 seconds to shoot as many marks as you can. You win a cash prize when you hit above the passing score for the round. And you can bet your winnings on the next round. Just step through the door to play. So these are kind of neat mini games. 30 guilder. Round 1, 12 points. Alright, so it equipped the bow automatically. So we got some Space Invaders here. I figured I should have jumped. Okay. Time's up. Game over, man. Let's add up your points. You had 17 hits and 0 penalties for a total of 17. You win. Great job. Your prize is 30 guilder. Sure. We'll do it again. 13 points is the goal. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Now I'm choking. I'm definitely choking. Fudge. That was a low one. 13. Oh, barely made it. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. You choked on oxygen once? Interesting. Tell me more. Oh, the penalty thing's faster. Damn it. We're gonna lose. This rock is cheating. What the hell am I doing? Oh, hitting the rock isn't a penalty. Okay. 120. Let's quit there. I don't know if there's anything specific for going way higher. I don't know if there's an item. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a life vessel at one point, but... Wheel of Fortune, Gilder Roulette. What did this dude tell us? If someone wins 4 in a row, the wheel always stops on black. That thing is rigged. So black might be the 0 or 00. Want to send your money for a spin? Go through the door and try your hand at roulette. Oh my, you do look confused. Do you want to hear the rules of the game? Sure. You predict the color on which you think the roulette wheel will stop. Use the switch on the lower right of the wheel to make your choice. If your prediction is right, you'll win big money. If the wheel stops on black, you lose. Oh, I almost forgot. When you win a round, you have the option of doubling your bet. Just go through the door and give it a shot, lucky boy. You were breathing, right? Like us Neanderthals always do. No biggie. Anyway, you took a breath and all of a sudden, you choked. Oh, only 5 guilder to play. Gotta go green for money. Wait, there's more green than red or blue. Three times the original bet. Sure. Statistically, green is higher. Oh, wait, no, blue's the same. No, they're all the same. I just didn't look at the entire board. Okay. It's gonna be red. It was blue. Okay. Alright, well, now we know all the mini games. Alright. You have a good one, Howdy, and thanks for dropping on by. Let's go see if Merrick has anything to say and visit the old dude. Alright, so still 10,000 for all of his gear. That's not a surprise. So let's go see the old dude. Gotta recoup some of our losses. Although I guess we made them back with the archery one. Were you also summoned by Nava, Alundra? I see. You should not worry. The man seems to have chosen you. I'm not going to give up my efforts, however. Did you hear that immense boulder blocking the Raw River was broken and removed? Sure did, old dude. It appears that my information network is in need of an overhaul. The watermill wasn't able to operate solely because of that rock. Now that it has been removed, you can find your way to Nirude, the giant guardian. Nirude is the sole surviving member of the giant tribe, or rather, the Gazek, as they were known. Nirude's powers were claimed by Melzes and used in the service of evil rather than good. I believe that for that reason, Nirude will be eager to aid you in your quest. His lair is to the northeast. Go there, young adventurer. Hey, we got the spring bean, finally. Okay, that's exactly what we need to use the little potted plant things. You hold in your hands one of the most curious things in this land. It's called the spring bean. With that little marvel, you can grow amazing little plants that can catapult you to new heights. Alright, our inventory is shaping up. Spring bean. Seeds of the mystic tree. If planted properly, they grow. Oh, that's annoying. That's kind of a hefty jump. Hey, we got us a gilded falcon. So still can't explore his cellar, which is perfectly fine. I don't remember if there's a way to get around this stuff. I know there's like the one waterfall and whatnot. We can't go there yet. Still can't do that. I do kind of wish there was a return to town item. That'd be quite nice sometimes. So there's the one chest on the cliff. I don't remember if we needed the spring bean or not. This is a strength tonic? Yeah, okay. Donked my face. Okay. Another gilded falcon. So I've got 23 of them, and I still don't know exactly how they're meant to be implemented. Oh, I can't even go any further. Okay, that makes more sense. So, besides the spring bean, we also got the power glove to pick up rocks. Trying to remember all of the spots that we couldn't go though. Oops. Oh, this might be one of them. Oh, and then we should be able to see the cat thing. Okay, so I don't need to actually equip the stone. Another gilded falcon. Sweet. So I wonder if I could pick up the other little stones. Jack, Fireman or Cave. I don't think I ever really tried to go this way at all. Oh, that might be why. Because I can't. That simplifies things. Oh, I still don't have the fire rod. Which, since I still needed to use like torches in Mia's dream, makes sense that I don't have it. I guess. I'd probably get it at the Fire Manor, I'm assuming. Still can't go through there. Can we drop through there? Nope, can't drop that way. So that takes care of that essentially. So we couldn't go that way. Well, that's one way to get around the ivy. We both look like a bunch of Goombas just missing each other completely. Can't go around there to get in the shack. So there's a strength thing, a fire rod thing. So I could go through this part of the river though. Some evil trees on the left. Back to full HP. Okay, that's good. I can throw this strength thing. Definitely not been here. Wait, the current is too strong? That's weird. Or is it because there's plants? That's weird. Okay. I can't go that way? This feels like I've been lied to. So this is the big whirlpool, right? Yeah, kinda. Let's avoid that for now. Okay. I think we must have come down this river before. Kind of takes us all the way down that way. Let's go in the big whirlpool. And I think that one takes us by the castle. Something like that. It's not the big whirlpool that I was thinking of, but kind of. Alright. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. Yep, I remember that now. So going to the big whirlpool it is, and then the cat statue thing. Oh, remember a burning bush is by the cat statue. So this is where you can get the most overpowered item in the game if you like die 12 times, I think somebody said in the chat the other day. It was Van Fernal, I think. Here lies the legendary sword of King Snow. Whosoever attempts to breach this seal shall be... ... I was known as King Snow. Legendary swordsman, legendary swordsmith, legendary everything. Why have you summoned me? Ha! You desire my legendary sword. Forged from the finest metals, there's no flesh or man-made material it cannot pierce. With such a fine blade, I have doubts that you are worthy to receive it. But that should not take me by surprise. No one has skills worthy of my blade. You seem a fine swordsman. Perhaps you do not even need my weapon at all. That's kind of true, and it is kind of funny how the devs have included a pseudo easy mode. Although, like, looking back at it now, I'm kind of surprised at like how far into the game you need to be even be able to get it to begin with. Alright, so I did those. Is there any reason to come back this way? I don't remember if there are any like spring leaf spots elsewhere. So they want us to go to the northeast. I think we could sweep back around to the mining area. They ignore most enemies, of course. I don't think this will really work. Horla Mountain. That doesn't help. Oh, I guess I should have made the jump. Okay. Well, didn't exactly mean to do that, but it works out. Or not. I thought that was going to miss, and I was going to be annoyed. I'm a little bit surprised that it did work. Wait, I think it's faster to actually just skip all these and go back down this way? Good old-fashioned evil tree, I know, right? I still can't unsee the ski-free monster. For better or worse. How do I get up there? I should probably come back. Oh, okay, okay. I see. I would need to come from the top left side. Okay, I got it. So we couldn't get through before. I don't think anything else around here has changed. Oh, I didn't even try to go through the mill area because I knew I had. Okay, yeah. I wondered if the power glove would allow me to pick these things up as well, but they seem to be different. Just perfectly all right with me. So after I come through here, I'll want to go through the watermill. Gilded Falcon, is that 25 now? Sweet. Alright, sounded like a door opened as well. This is the giant statue. So now we can also swim to go around to that first area that was closed off to us before. Nerude's lair. Nerude, Darude, whatever you want to call it. Nope, that's way too far. There we go. Oh yeah, that was nothing. So what did I see before that I felt like I would have been able to come through now? Maybe it was just that. Wait, these don't move anymore? There they go. If I needed to have gone through the middle first. This is gonna do nothing. So there's like 2 dead ends right here? That's kind of wild. Unless I can jump someplace else? Nope. So I can't really go up the giant arm. I think that was another strength tonic. Alright. Seems like about it right there. So, gotta go all the way back to the watermill. There's nothing around there. The other door was closed. I remember that much. Yeah, so it's pretty much just the watermill. Is this the fastest way? Yeah, because I can drop down the cliff. Well, at the very least, I probably needed to kill that one statue to open the other door, because it looked like that might have been closed too. Okay, I was like wondering what the hell that sound was. No, it just feels like there's a spring bean for the sake of needing a spring bean. Okay, I know what this is. I saw this on the trailer. Although that sound effect is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Well, if there's a treasure chest, can't help that. I got drowned. That's not how you spring at all. So I stay on the third one. That's kind of cheeky of them. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's not cool at all. Stay on it. Oh no. Well, you know the drill. The sounds are annoying though. There we go. Life vessel obtained. Finish dock and jump on the logs. Oh. Good. Good. Are no more logs coming now? Interesting. I was like, I can't overcome the current at all? So I did need the logs. If this sends me all the way back to the beginning, oh my goodness. Alright, I think it's... I'm just not having a good parkour day. Slowly terrifying. Bruh. Alright, screw this. I'm just gonna go back to Anoa and save and then deal with this tomorrow. I'm too tired. Oh wait, Mia was there. Kinda glad I exited then. The gods will be sure to grant you the power needed to defeat Melzus. Be careful, Alundra. Alright, so that's interesting. Despite disbelieving in Melzas, she seems to believe in other gods. So it seems like the king was doing the right thing by banishing the idol worship, because that idol turned out to be Melzus. So, yeah. Oh, I guess I could talk to this dude too.
It seems as though I have another grave to dig.
Wait, what? Whose? Did somebody else die? Those who commit sins against the Guardian shall be punished. It is an incontrovertible fact of our existence. The Guardians. Like the ones that I'm working with? The ones who oppose Melzus. That's the same. Alright. right, that was the same too. All right, I don't know who the next body bag belongs to, but apparently there's going to be another one. Examining the parchment. All right, save in slot 1 again. All right. So that'll be it for the stream today. We're pretty much on the end of things anyway, so we'll just stop a couple minutes early rather than pressing on in my parkour delirious state. Maybe I'll handle that a bit better tomorrow. I was really off today. Anyway, thank you all for joining me as usual. Whether you're watching live or catching up on the VODs, I appreciate that. We will be going live again tomorrow at the same time as usual, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope we will catch you on the next one. That's it. Stay safe. Take care. Last Protagonist out.